Well, happy hump day, YouTubers. Hope everybody had a great day yesterday. We had a few storms roll through last night, so yeah, it got a little crazy, but all's good. So, how do you start a YouTube channel? That seems like a pretty obvious question, but actually it's really not. Well, to some it is. What is surprising to me is I was actually speaking to a family member. They're in their late 20s. And of course they know of YouTube. I mean, they watch YouTube, but they didn't really understand the process of creating a YouTube channel. And they actually had no idea that Google owned YouTube. What? I was like shocked by that news. But it made me realize that sometimes to you, the obvious answer isn't obvious to everyone. And to never assume that people know what you know. And sometimes it's okay to ask and answer those regular questions, because there's a lot of people coming on to the platform that don't understand it. And there's actually people coming on the internet that have never been on the internet before. You have people in my age bracket, the Gen X, that have never really used technology, but they're starting to. You even have, people who are older in their 60s and 70s starting to use, smartphones with, Facebook and Instagram and, watching YouTube, and maybe they want to start a YouTube channel and they need to understand the process. So don't always assume that the basic questions are always answered, because sometimes you need to answer them. So how do you start a YouTube channel? Well, the first thing you need to do is download that PDF link that I have, which will give you the 5 most trending niches that are currently on YouTube or trending on YouTube. And it'll have some steps in there to help you find your niche. But, once you kind of figure out who you want to talk to and what you want to say, the simple answer is just hit record. I've watched so many YouTube videos, and I'm a huge think media consumer. I watch a lot of Sean Cannell's videos, and I'm actually part of the Video Ranking Academy, which has been phenomenal. But this whole message, if you ever watch any of the Think Media videos, is sometimes you just have to hit record. And that's what you have to do. Just hit record. Your first videos are going to be terrible. But you know what it does, and I've experienced this myself, is the more you're on video, the more you record yourself, the easier it's going to get. So in order to build up the confidence, you have to do it. Because if you never do it, you're never going to know what your process needs to be, because everybody's a little different. Like this right here, I started this little morning motivation vlog on my drive to work because I wanted to better utilize this 10 minutes. Not long, I know. And I realized that there's a lot of people out there that are struggling and they're confused, maybe don't know where to start, and I want to help with that. So make sure you hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. I'm going to be putting together the top 5 tools that I use in my daily content creation. And I'm going to create another downloadable PDF for that. So if you download my current PDF, it'll show you how to find your niche and give you the top 5 current trending ones. Then you'll automatically be registered for when I want to send that other PDF out, which is going to be helpful as well. But, also again, let me know in the comment sections if you have any questions. I'll be happy to let you know. The internet and the world is a great big thing. And people think that, this is saturated, that is saturated. Is it really? Because the Earth's population keeps growing, meaning there's more new people coming onto platforms like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, if it's still going to be around after the end of the year. We'll see about that. And so you have a whole new audience to talk to. You have a whole new subset of people that are coming on creating content that will want to listen to what you have to say. But everybody has to start somewhere. And we actually all start from zero. Every YouTube channel that's ever been created started from zero. None of them started with 100,000 subscribers and 5 million views and all of those awesome things that go along with that. They all started from zero. So if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel, I would love to help, give you some guidance on how to create your banner, how to create your YouTube profile picture, how to write your little about section for what your channel is about. And I can give you those tools that I use to help create my content, which is everything from thumbnail creation to video editing. And let me just say that I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are way better at creating thumbnails than I am. That is my absolute weak point. I am absolutely terrible at it. And I've been practicing and I'm getting better. But the whole thumbnail media creation process, I'm just not good at it. You know, I know what I want it to look like. I know what I wanted to say, but it just sometimes the end result is not what I had in mind. So, you know, but there's ways of dealing with that too. I mean, if you have, you know, 5, 10, 15 bucks, you can actually hire somebody to create a thumbnail for you. You just give them, you know, your video title and some description and maybe a little guidance on how you want it. And there's a lot of designers out there that work on like Fiverr and things like that that will create thumbnails for you. And they do a pretty good job. And I have used a few outsourced people to create thumbnails, but I really want to be able to do it myself because I enjoy the whole process. I enjoy the creation side of this whole process. I just have to learn how to do certain things. And as we all do, I mean, we all, again, start from zero, and we have to learn how to create the thumbnails, write good titles, write good descriptions. And I have a trick for that too. So I encourage you on this now beautiful sunny Wednesday that if you want a YouTube channel, create it, hit record, and start recording your videos. Even if you don't know what niche you want, even if you just know what you want to say, just hit record and say what you want to say and make your recording, and you can figure all the details out later. It doesn't have to be perfect right off the bat. Matter of fact, it's never going to be perfect, but obviously you'll improve and things will get way better. So if I can help or you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments. Make sure you download that PDF and make sure you grab that camera or your phone, hit that record button, and go out today and crush it. And we will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.